Lord, praying to him, and he said, what do you want them to know? And this is what he said. This is all he wants you and I to know. The most important thing is persistence in prayer. We persist in prayer. Even in the midst of difficulties, challenges, chaos, things we just don't understand, he says, persist in that prayer. In the midst of difficulties, think of Peter as he's being called out on the water. Lord, if it is really you, call me out on the water to come to you. And he says, come. And so Peter gets out the boat in the midst of all the waves, all the wind, all the noise, all the chaos. He's walking in the midst of the difficulties. We too are being called out to persist in prayer, to persist in talking to the Lord and being with him. That's the key. That's the key to everything. And know and trust that he hears you. He hears me. The key word, trust that he hears you. And know that he knows best. It's not going to turn out the way you want it. It never turns out the way I want it. But it always is the best. Because it will always work out. Not the way I want it, but the way he wants it. He's got the bigger plan. This is the heart of the message. If you leave here with that in mind, then I've been successful in preaching his word today. No matter what comes our way, we trust. We trust the outcome. It never turns out the way I want it, but Lord, you're always there. It always seems to work out. We can get through anything, no matter what it is, if we have someone by our side. It doesn't have to turn out the way I want it. But boy, if I can look in the eyes of the one I love, I'll go down and smile. And God is saying, I want to be the one you love. And I'll take you through it, and it will work out. Persistence in prayer. Who are we to question God? God has the bigger picture, the bigger plan, the better plan. And I'm going to trust it. It's all going to work out. I don't understand it all, but it's going to work out. Now here's here's the setup. Here's the call to action. Many of us, all of us, at some time, we don't feel I'm holy enough. I'm good enough. I spend enough time in church. I can't ask God. I don't feel worthy to even talk to him because I don't come like you, Father. I don't live in the church like you, Father. And what happens when we persist in prayer, the outcome always works out. We develop a trust, a relationship, and he will answer your prayers. The key today is persistence. Even when you don't think you're worthy of it, even if you don't think you're holy enough, even if you don't think God hears you, if you've been away from the church, he hears. Lord, my friends are betraying me. No, I can't trust anybody. I feel like it's every time I turn around, someone I feel I'm being stabbed in the back. Jesus knows what that feels like. Persistent prayer and asking for help. Peter said, I feel like you. I feel like I can trust God, or I feel I have the faith. I start walking on the water and I sink. Help me, Peter. What did Peter do? Save me. We persist in prayer. So here's the homework assignment. Don't stop asking. Whatever you're struggling with, persist in the prayer. Ask the Lord to deepen your relationship with him.